welcome back once again, Real People, Real Life, and thank you, Juanita, for staying with us. I may never let you go. I may make you go with me. Get me over here. I'll bring one of these camera guys because they won't shake.
Hey, I need a bodyguard.
Oh, we have one of those too.
You have one right there.
Absolutely.
Tracy, an old dearest friend of mine.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys know each other. I didn't even know that. Okay, this is just like so cool. And we have, who's on the phone? Tell me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Antoine Carter.
Shout out, big dog.
Antoine, tell us what's going on. What's up?
How y'all doing?
We're good.
We're good, man.
Well,
Tell me about Heel Angry Shootout with WSU.
Well, what we're doing is we're trying to start raising funds to help other people out, especially people that have diabetes and or cancer. And we're trying to help raise these funds so we can go in and kind of rebuild some of their homes. Similar to my mom, who has been getting sicker and sicker as she's got older. What we'll be able to do is go into these homes, because I also have a construction company. We can hire some of our guys to go out and do it as a charity work.
Right.
These guys go in, open those doors up where the parents can get out easier, see outside. You know, a lot of these parents end up getting what I call landlocked.
You're right.
You know, they can't get out without a bunch of different things happening. So we want to be able to make sure that they can get, ramps made if they need ramps made, or rooms widened, restrooms made a little easier to access in their homes, those type of things. So we're trying to really start building things up for the community, and this is just the beginning part of it.
Awesome.
Antoine, I can't say thank you to you and your brother enough for everything that you guys do. In fact, I absolutely adore your mother, by the way. And I was talking after we were on the phone earlier. I was like, it wasn't in 1982, okay, when you and
Cliff Livingston.
Cliff, wasn't that 82 at WSU? When you all, okay, because this happy little chick here got last minute tickets at the absolute highest seat that's in that, back then, in the facility. And I mean, I just kept going, wow! I had no voice for like 3 days after that. I screamed and screamed and screamed for you guys. And you guys have done so much for so many people here in Wichita and in the other areas where you've gone on to play in the NBA. You, sir, have done a lot everywhere that you've gone.
16-year veteran of the NBA, several teams with.
I sure appreciate you saying that. There's going to be a lot more we're going to be doing, especially in the Wichita area, especially with the situation of the African American community and the police and all those different things. I think it's going to have to be a time that we all step up and realize that we have to help each other out.
Amen.
Thank you, Antoine.
Welcome you home, Antoine.
Yes.
Welcome you home.
We need you back. We need your help.
There are a lot more, especially since Mom hasn't been as well lately. I'm going to be coming in and out there and doing a lot of things. And Coach Marshall also has been very, very good in coming in and trying to help us out. So, again, I want to thank the Wichita State Shockers for all they do for us and the community, as well as doing for me. Especially, coming up, I was able to play NBA basketball because of him. So I just want to thank everyone there, especially the fans.
Oh, God.
Go Sharks.
Go Sharks.
Yes.
Antoine, thank you. And when you do get back, I expect you to be here.
And I'd love to see you.
And Juanita wants to see you.
And I made the promise that you're going to come to the show directly.
Yeah, and you're going to be here.
So it's
okay?
done.
It's a done deal, okay?
I promise I will definitely come in.
Right on. Well, anything.
Now, of course, guys are going to have to do the shootout.
Well, I know that, but I mean, I still want you to come back here to Wichita, and we're going to hook up with Juanita, and we're going to go have dinner, and we're going to talk about some business that we need your help with, in addition to what you're already doing. Okay?
Well, that sounds great to me. I'm ready.
I love you.
All right.
Thank you.
Ready, set, go.
Thank you. Oh, he's so awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a great experience to have him as my brother and to have him be the kind of person that he is. His personality has always been about community and family.
Right.
And the one thing that kept him here, he talked with my mom when he was a kid. You know, he's one of those kids that used to bounce the basketball and have the old basketball hoop, which was a tire rim
Right.
out on the pole.
Yeah.
That's how he learned to play basketball.
Yeah. Right.
And you know, he kept telling her, Mom, I'm going to be in the NBA. I'm going to be in the NBA. And we said, well, Twan, how do you know that? He said, Mom, I'm telling you, this is what I'm going to do. And she said, well, baby, you can do anything you want. And she said that to each and every single one of us. And the other primary thing she's always said is that education is first.
That's right.
Most important thing. And so I've taken it to heart. And having her for my mom, I couldn't have asked for a better angel to be blessed.
She's
to be
a wonderful lady.
there for me. And this Hill Angry shootout thing that we've come up with, it's not just about the shootout, but it's a whole program around the shootout that we're trying to establish. We're trying to establish a mentorship program. We're also building up an advocacy program. We're working with the American Diabetes Association, the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and the Centers for Health and Wellness, or Health Corps as they're going to be calling themselves. We're bringing them all together because it takes the community and it takes a village, as Hillary once
That's
said.
right. Takes the
So Wichita's always been known for our village.
That's right.
And we've always been known
And when
for being able
Antoine
to
was
pull
kicking
us
this
together.
village in '82, I'm telling you what, that place was rocking.
Yes, it was.
You know?
And he just got an opportunity. We were at the, I believe it was the Drake game. We just decided to come out of the blue to the game. He's sitting up in the audience. He gets a call from one of the guys downstairs, John Brewster. John says, Twan, we need you. He's like, what do you mean? He said, man, we're on that verge right now. We need that heel angry. We need to get that motivation going. We need to get that play angry attitude.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden we get the Hulk Hogan going on. And I'm looking at him like, what are you doing?
Oh my God.
And all of a sudden he starts standing up saying, come on guys, I can't hear you. Play angry, play angry.
Oh, I can so
And
see
the
this.
audience just
Went nuts.
lost their minds. And this was back to that old roundhouse feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
I
was
love that.
rocking and rolling, and the seats were literally like we had a earthquake
Yeah,
going on
that's
in
how
there.
that whole game was in 80,
Yes,
in 82.
and when he got those guys motivated, all of a sudden you saw the Shockers just boom.
Picked it right back
And the
up.
next thing you know, they won the game.
Yep.
And Coach Marshall yanked us out of the audience, brought us down to the locker room and said, Twan, that's what we needed from you. And guys, this is your support here. This is your back here.
Yeah.
And Antoine told him, you know what? I didn't just tell you guys to play angry for my health's sake. He said, this is something I brought to my kids at the AAU level. And that's why when I came here with you guys the year before last, I started telling you about playing angry. And he said, it's not about you being angry. It's about your attitude of taking anger and changing it to a positive.
Right.
And that's where we've come up with this Hill Angry thing. I keep telling folks, it's not about you being angry to heal. It's about you taking the anger from you getting a diagnosis such as my mom with breast cancer and saying, okay, I'm angry. But now what do I do with all this energy? And you change that energy from a negative to a positive and use that energy to positively impact you healing and getting yourself well. And there are so many folks out there whose families aren't there to support like we are. And we want to tell you guys, it's most important for your family to be cohesive around your elderly folks, to bring yourselves to support them. If you don't have but 2 minutes in your day, take the time. If your parent is in a nursing home, go visit them. They need that support. They need that love. They need to know you're there and you're going to support them and bring them out of that. And that's how we got my mom back home.
I know. I went through it with my dad.
Amen.
So I'm right there with
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
sweetie. You know I was, and
Yes,
So we
ma'am,
both
I
have
do.
that. Yeah.
And so we're going to keep that.
We're going to keep going. Yeah, we're going to heal angry.
Yes, we're going
Are you
to.
going to help us?
Yes,
We're
I'm
going to teach you
yeah.
Are y'all
folks.
in?
I'm healing.
Oh yeah.
I'm in.
We're
I know
going to
you're
teach
in.
folks. This is open to the general public.
Okay.
What we're going to we're wanting to do. We're wanting to start in the grade schools. We're going to have 2 or 3 grade schools here in town that we have the program start out at, where we have those kids an opportunity to come out and do the shootout,
Right.
and also join in on the mentorship program. Because on our mentorship program, we're trying to make the parents aware that you have to be involved as well as the kids. This thing of you're young, you had your kid young. Okay, great, we understand that. But the thing we want to teach you now is we had those old school ladies that said, hey, I don't care what age I am. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to raise my kids. And if I have to go get 5 other people to help me raise them, I'm going to get that done. We want to get them back to that mentality. It's not just you.
Right.
You have a whole community out here
Right.
that's
Yeah.
willing to step in here and help you.
When we had that other gentleman that was here from Wichita Independent Neighborhoods, that was one of
James
the things,
Roseborough.
right, that we talked to him about was it's changed so much.
Yes.
The kids now, they get home from school and it's immediately on the computers or on their phones, and they're not outside, and like he said too, we're not hanging our laundry out. I used to hang out laundry all the time. We're not doing that, we're not out and
Interacting with our neighbors
with
and
our
the
community. And
That's
that
one
is
of
a
Big Dog's
problem.
biggest issues is that we want to make this our kids' appendage. We want to make that computer their companion, their teacher.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Whatever you do, 3 hours a day at least, take the time to turn off the computer, turn off that television, get out there with them kids in the yards, play little games with them. Even if you have to sit down and play Scrabble or anything else with them in the house,
Exactly.
get them involved.
Right.
And we definitely want you to get outside
Yeah.
and get those kids involved with them getting motivated to get themselves physically active. Because look, we don't need a bunch of couch potatoes.
Right,
We have it.
Okay,
I know.
and they're already headed that way. That's why they talk about the level of obesity in our country
know.
right now.
Yeah. We had another gentleman that
Start
discussed
getting
that.
those kids outside.
I know.
Start getting them active.
We are going to have you guys back, and
My
I'm going to need some
goodness, we never
information.
have enough
We
time.
never ever have enough time. Okay, real quick, Juanita, what was that one thing?
The pilot program to
Yeah.
hire felons
Yes.
coming out of prison to come back and work within their own communities.
Is this it's what you're working on now?
Yeah, this is a proposal that I presented during the meetings with the city of Wichita. Here's another solution. We got problems. We got people that are coming out of prison. They're committing more crimes
Right.
because they lack resources. They lack community unity, and so this is a way to help resolve that issue.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Juanita. And always, Tracy, I love you, honey.
Love you
And
always.
give my love to your mother.
I will.
I want you guys to come back.
Yes.
Use this as a sounding board because that's what
Yes.
we're here for. And we need your help. The community needs all of our help.
Right.
Our kids need us. And I love this. Heal angry.
Yes.
Right.
I do
I'd
too,
like to
but I
just
think
say
it should
one
be
last thing.
negative situations, all of them.
Right.
Heal them all.
Yeah.
With
Well, I'd
the
like to
anger.
say this one thing. We'd like for the community to start coming out. We're going to have autograph sessions, Dillon's, and several other locations throughout town. We'd like you guys to come out, give us support, and come and get the guys' autographs. You can bring your own memorabilia. You can get some new T-shirts. Come out and help
So
us.
those will be the
Support it.
T-shirts. Healing
I'll even
Shoes.
sign
Yes, ma'am.
autographs.
There you go. We'll be right back. Real people, real life.
Real People, Real Life is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Hi, I'm Samantha
And I'm Mike. I'm Domingo.
with Economy Motors. Tax time is right around the corner, and we're here ready to help you with your transportation needs. We offer a wide variety of quality vehicles priced $12,995 and under with easy approval and easy terms. Bad credit, no worries. Your job is your credit at Economy Motors, 2305 South Broadway, where we've got your back.
Knapp Weaponry is the home of Wichita's newest indoor temperature-controlled shooting range. Mention this ad for 2-for-1 pricing weekdays from noon to 4. Knapp Weaponry is an NRA Business Alliance member that offers NRA and state-certified instruction classes, training, and women's unarmed self-defense classes. We buy and sell new and used guns and offer gunsmith services. Knapp Weaponry offers a free range session with the purchase of a new gun. We also offer transfer services and an array of ammo. Knapp Weaponry, the West Side's best-kept secret.
Once again, real people, real life, and yay! Okay, this is our last segment, and we don't have much time. Okay. So I'm just going to let you guys roll. We've got Crystal and Paul, correct?
Yes.
And you guys are going to tell me, is it the second annual
Sweetheart Surprise? It's a fundraiser event that we're doing this Saturday.
Okay.
Down at Osage Recreation. We're going to have about 34 to 35 different vendors there. They're going to be anywhere from crafters to direct sell people.
Okay.
You're going to have anything from jewelry to handmade soaps to adult stuff to whatever, a huge variety of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's all going to go to raise money for the Reaching Out From Within program.
Now, I think this is pretty cool. Tell me about this program.
Reaching Out From Within is a organization that's inside all of our correctional facilities here in Kansas. It's a volunteer mentorship type program where the inmates attend, and we do curriculum from a book, which is called our Blue Book.
Okay.
And it covers everything from domestic violence to sexual assault to self-help. Education, self-help programs. And, against my better judgment and Sam Brownback, the Mentoring for Success program, we mentored with that program, and we need mentors to assist us in this. But these guys go through this book. They meet once or twice a week, and all of them, except for Ellsworth Correctional Facility.
Ellsworth. I visited that one before, too.
And we are now, North Carolina and Missouri are trying to pilot our program as well.
Right on.
That's awesome.
To make it go nationwide. We have lots of volunteers that spend $100,000 on an average a year of volunteer time and gas, mileage to go into the facilities and mentor these guys and help them.
And women?
And women at the Topeka Correctional
So you're
Facility.
everywhere then except Ellsworth?
Everywhere except for Ellsworth.
Wow. You guys got your hands full.
Yeah, and I am part of the alumni group here.
Okay.
And that's how I got hooked up with Crystal, is the guys that are coming out to keep them in positive situations and help them reintegrate into society, because the system is set up for failure. They want them to go back. That's how they keep their money.
Money.
You can't make money if you don't have the heads.
Right.
You're telling me about this Blue Book.
Yes, this is our curriculum. As we have our meetings, we always start every meeting out with a positive note. Somebody, you can come up with your own, whether it be my Broncos lost or won, whatever, a positive note. And then we start taking curriculums from the lessons, and there's information in here. These inmates from all the different facilities throughout the years came up with this information.
Very intriguing.
And put it together.
Can I read that?
Yes, ma'am.
This is so
They
cool.
always go over what they believe in every meeting, and then they go over their promises at the end of every meeting also.
Oh, this is fantastic.
And we, at our meetings here in Wichita, we meet every third Sunday at Westview Baptist Church. That's our meeting place.
Okay, is that something that if somebody's interested in
Yes, they can
Getting
contact
help
us
or
and
being a
supporting.
mentor.
volunteer.
So what's the address of this church again?
1325 South Meridian.
Okay, 1325
And
South
we meet
Meridian.
every third Sunday.
We won't frown
From
on
6
that
to
if
8.
they don't attend the church. Otherwise, they
No.
just attend this. Okay.
None of our current members that attend the meeting attend the church there.
Cool.
Some of them don't attend church and some attend other churches. But it's not a religion-based,
Okay, I've worked with some
program,
that were religion-based, and
which
it was a little bit
sometimes
different.
scares people away, but
Right.
this one is not.
Okay, I've worked with some that were, and that is true.
That's awesome that this is their input.
Yes.
This is so cool.
We all have different ways of learning things or
Absolutely.
doing things or experience things in life. And you get 20, 50 men in a group session 2 nights a week coming up with ideas how to educate each other so that they don't return to these
Exactly.
same situations,
Right, right.
is a great input.
Where is this event at
It
this
is
Saturday?
at Osage Recreation. It'll be
Okay.
in the gym
Okay.
at 2121 West 31st Street South
Okay.
this Saturday, the 17th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Just give me a call. I'll
8
talk to you. And
a.m. to
I'll
2
be there at
p.m.
6
on
o'clock in the
Saturday?
morning, helping to get set up.
Yes.
I'm in kind of impromptu emceeing the event.
Yeah,
getting
right
in
on.
some music and some
How much
some
does it
talk.
cost?
It's free admission.
Okay, but you're gonna have some.
We're going to have some concessions there. You can come in and purchase concessions. Of course, you're going to have lots of vendors and crafters to shop from.
Awesome.
Each of the crafters and vendors are also donating an item that will be up on a raffle table. So you can come in
Sweet.
and purchase raffle tickets to maybe win some of those items for very, very cheap.
Right. How much? If it's a last minute business that's out there that's not on here yet, is there any room left?
There is more room left, and it's $15 in one donation item.
That's awesome. You can't
Joey,
get-
and you're going to be there, so you can represent my store, and I'll give you the 15, and you stop by and pick up the stuff. How's that?
We can make something work.
We'll make something work.
So is it
you've
all
got-
geared towards Valentine's Day? The items, is it basically?
It is the title of the event is Second Annual Sweetheart Surprise, to get everybody in preparation for Valentine's Day.
Awesome.
Because
I'm thinking a
you're done with
massage gift
Christmas,
card would be
you're
perfect.
done with the New Year's,
Yeah.
and now you're thinking of the love of your life or the special significant
We're
other.
moving forward.
But
I know.
you can also help a great organization
4th
At
is
the same
here.
time.
at the same time.
As getting
Right.
ready for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
You guys aren't doing like an auction, like a bachelor auction or a...
You want to volunteer?
I will.
Oh,
We
this
should
is
arrange
better
it to
than
be auctioned off.
Bachelorette. That's what.
Okay,
what I will
Bachelorette,
wear.
you know where you're going to be Saturday. You are getting auctioned off. Okay.
Yeah, I will.
It's all for a good. It's all good for a good cause.
Absolutely.
Oh God. Do you have any restaurants on here?
There is no restaurants on there. There
okay.
is Mother
Oh,
Tucker's Gourmet Popcorn Seasonings.
Mother Tucker's, that sounds fabulous.
Oh, it looks delicious too. There's going to be handmade soaps and
I love it.
all kinds of stuff.
Too bad that beer thing
we'll
was a
throw
fail.
in a gift card from Karma Connections for a massage. We'll get you the $15 from Karma, and we're going to auction you off
me off.
for a date. And I bet we could find a great place for dinner. You know who I'm talking about? You have to go to dinner with our favorite chef downtown.
Hello.
Good taste and see,
Yeah.
Mr. Fevers.
Yes.
But you know she's just going to buy herself out so she can have the date with him.
Well, yeah.
She's going to rig it.
So if they're going to come to the event this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And if they want, they can do a bid to
Yes.
have a dinner with Princess Mufasa.
I'll even get you a picture of me that you can put up there for like the no, it wouldn't be a raffle, it'd be an auction. So yeah.
Oh, now we're talking.
We'll
I
still
think
bring
we
one
need to
up.
do this too.
You can raffle off the picture.
Hey, we can do that.
we never,
Oh, no.
it just, no. Okay, sometimes we just get going and you never know where we're going to go.
Sorry.
So bear with us. It's been one of those crazy Mondays. I want to make sure that we have your full name and how people can contact you guys if they have
Yes.
any questions. We can still get businesses involved, and it's only $15.
That's crazy.
And one donation item.
Unbelievable. I mean, this is way cool.
Because we're out to help our local
Right.
crafters and vendors.
Exactly.
And also
Small
help an
businesses.
organization
And
without
also,
Yes.
digging them into a deep grave of expenses.
Yes,
Right.
thank you. I'm a
So,
small
or
business owner, so
commitment.
I appreciate that.
so
Big
yeah,
time.
that's awesome.
When you, and I don't have much time, when you sit down and you meet with the inmates, is this something that they can get involved in if they are only getting out, or is this something that
No, they can get involved while they're in, because that's where it originated, was within the correctional facilities.
Okay.
I opened up the alumni group out here for the gentlemen coming out and women that are coming out of the facility to Wichita or surrounding areas to be able to come once a month and Skype with all of the other alumni in Kansas City, Shawnee, Mission area up there every third Sunday of the month. And we go through the curriculum of the book. Everybody gets to do their positive thought of the day, and then we bring any other issues to the board on fundraising, because Reaching Out from Within donates a lot of their fundraising to the women's battered shelters. So that's what we're trying to set up here and do now, is the same thing down here in Wichita and get it going.
Okay.
Paul, the thing that struck me the most about it is just about most of the programs you hear about in prisons or incarceration, any institution that is going to put people in jail, lock them up, they give them all the help they can. They're doing everything they can for them while they're in there, but they basically dump them at the door. You hear the door slam behind you and there's nobody there to help. You guys are actually there to give them that shoulder to lean on, and that
right. And we're going to help them with hopefully job applications, resumes, interview techniques and skills. I mean, I gave a presentation in Lansing on effective presentation, on how to speak to large groups of people and or during an interview process.
Right.
So, and you're right. The system throws them out on the street and says, "Fend for yourself."
See you next week.
That's what they do. That's so true. We did a show one time. We had another gentleman that was on, and he would be the first to tell you that once the system gets you, they're going to do everything they can to get you right back.
Because your money, dollars.
Right. It's all about the dollars and cents.
And I don't think that they get enough inside while they're behind these ungodly huge walls, to get them ready.
And let's be right. It's not a vacation home in any of those.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's the way they project it to be, is it's a vacation home. And it's
and again, I'm going to have to go back out there and shoot some more prisons, because I haven't done it for about 3 or 4 years. Oh, God, you know what I mean. Videotape, okay? Because I think people forgot.
Clarify.
This is not a fun place that people want to go.
No.
And I think we need to get that message out again.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I do a lot of work with these groups, from Reaching Out from Within to Working Men of Christ Ministry.
Love it.
To the Mentoring for Success program, because that's what it's going to take.
Right.
It's people that have done it out here on the streets, have stumbled, fell, and become successful on their own.
Right.
Without going to prison or going to prison, either or, can help these individuals.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power.
Learn.
We have got to go. It's been another packed, super packed, real
Thank you for
people,
coming, you guys.
real life. Thank you guys.
Make sure you check out our Facebook page for information on these folks, please.
You got it. Thanks.
Sweetheart thing.
The views expressed in the preceding program do not necessarily represent the views of this station or its management.
Knapp Weaponry is the home of Wichita's newest indoor temperature-controlled shooting range. Mention this ad for 2-for-1 pricing weekdays from noon to 4. Knapp Weaponry is an NRA Business Alliance member that offers NRA and state-certified instruction classes, training, and women's unarmed self-defense classes. We buy and sell new and used guns and offer gunsmith services. Knapp Weaponry offers a free range session with the purchase of a new gun. We also offer transfer services and an array of ammo. Knapp Weaponry, the West Side's best-kept secret.
The King, Credit King Auto Sales, the biggest buy here, pay here in Kansas. The King's Corner, 31st Street South and Broadway. The King knows you worked hard for your tax refund. The King will give you more for it. The King of buy here, pay here. The King of low down payments. Bad credit, no problem with the King. The King does it better than all the rest. GoCreditKing.com.
Hammond Liquor, home of the coldest beer in town and lowest prices store-wide, wants to remind you of very important savings days. Wine Day, Tuesdays get 20% off. Beer Day, Wednesdays get 10% off. Microbrews and imports. Open till 8 p.m. every Sunday. Hammond Liquor, West Kellogg and Tyler Road.
Credit King Auto Sales is getting better all the time. We're doing it better. We're doing it better all the time.
The King, Credit Credit King Auto Sales, the biggest buy here, pay here in Kansas. The King's Corner, 31st Street South and Broadway. The King knows you worked hard for your tax refund. The King will give you more for it. The King of buy here, pay here. The King of low down payments. Bad credit, no problem with the King. The King does it better than all the rest. Go creditking.com.